Time now for the morning rush. Dive teams are expected to be back out this morning near Arroyo and Ford Street for what's now being classified as a recovery mission. 3 people reportedly were swept away by dangerous, fast-moving water in the Arroyo. There hasn't been any confirmation of death just yet.
An Albuquerque woman will not be going to prison after she stole more than $25,000 from students. Jessica Baca stole the money from the activity fund at LBJ Middle School in 2015. A judge sentenced her to 5 years of probation and 80 hours of community service a year. She's also required to pay back that money.
The man who was shot and killed by federal agents last week shot at them first, according to newly unsealed court documents. According to the FBI, agents pulled Marquez Floyd over and he refused to get out of his car, then started shooting, hitting one agent. Agents fired back, killing Floyd. That agent said to be okay. Erica.
Here's a look at the morning commute forecast. Temperatures are in the mid-60s right now, climbing into the low 70s by 9 a.m. We're going to be staying dry, just hazy for that morning commute.
Plans are in the works for a new transit hub in Valencia County to open early next year. The new transit center near Highway 47 and Main Street is in the design phase at this point, with the plans for an 8,000 square foot dispatch center and more. The plan is to have the center up and running by the end of next year.
The Tax and Rev Department is implementing a new system to help with an increasing number of calls from the public. They've now rolled out a tiered calling system to route people automatically to the appropriate staff in an effort to work through the calls more quickly.
More evacuation orders are in place in California this morning as the Tamarack fire grows. More than 700 people remain out of their homes, and more than 1,000 firefighters are trying to tamp down those fires. The lightning-caused blaze has been burning since July 4th and has now grown to more than 61 square miles with no containment.
Some more news out of Colorado this morning after a dive rescue team recovered a body last night from a raging river in northern Colorado. 2 people still missing this morning. Officials had issued an emergency order to evacuate after heavy rains hit areas prone to flooding and mudslides thanks to recent wildfires. Erica.
Here's a look at the Metro Threat Index. A little bit lower today. We'll only see a couple isolated showers or storms possible during the evening.
The chief of the organizing committee for the Tokyo Olympics says he is not ruling out canceling the games this year. The remarks come as more than 70 people associated with the games, including athletes, test positive for COVID-19. Tokyo reported more than 1,300 new COVID cases yesterday.
This morning, the FBI is asking for information on an attempted carjacking in Albuquerque, even offering a cash reward. Officials say 2 women were walking to their car at Ventana Ranch Community Park. That's when a man walked towards them with a gun and demanded their keys. If you have any information, you're asked to contact the FBI.
Renters who have not been paying landlords because of the COVID-19 pandemic are running out of time to avoid evictions. A federal eviction moratorium ordered by the CDC is set to expire next Saturday. Renters can seek help from the state's Emergency Renters Assistance Program. U.S. senators are set to vote on a bipartisan infrastructure bill, which includes building roads, bridges, and even broadband projects. Senate Republicans are expected to block the debate, saying they still don't know enough about what is in this bill. Erica.
All right, here's a look at the morning drive. On the maps, we are looking clear. No accidents or slowdowns to tell you about this morning. And here's a look over the Big Eye. A little bit hazy, but starting to brighten up. Welcome back. On this day in 2005, Farmington reached 105 degrees. That was the hottest temperature on record for the area up until this past summer, of course, when we hit 106. But back then, that was part of an 11-day stretch of 100 degrees or hotter. Time now for the 5 facts.
We start with number 5 here. The Chile Association is preparing to host the 3rd annual Chili Taste-Off in September. In Texas, the Central Market will host the annual Hatch Chili Festival. The New Mexico Chili Association Executive Director says that festivals like this are very important to help the industry grow to other parts of the country. About 250,000 pounds of Hatch peppers will make their way to Central Market stores all across Texas.
And number 4, the Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccine may not be as effective in combating the Delta variant. This is according to a new study. According to New York University researchers, all 3 vaccines raise antibodies against the variants. The Pfizer and Moderna vaccines raise better antibodies than J&J's single-shot vaccine. Well, Johnson & Johnson is disputing the findings, saying that their data shows strong variant protection.
And at number 3, we do have a slight chance for a couple isolated showers. That chance will arrive during the late afternoon and evening hours.
And number 2, the man who was shot and killed by federal agents last week shot at them first, according to some newly unsealed court documents. According to the FBI, a search warrant was issued to stop suspected gang leader Marquez Floyd. Agents pulled over his SUV behind a strip mall on Wyoming near Indian School. They say that Floyd refused to get out of the car and started shooting, hitting one agent in his bulletproof vest. Now, agents fired back, killing Floyd. Now, investigators believe that Floyd had ties to a gang called KTP and was trafficking guns, drugs, and women.
And finally, number one for you this morning, rescue crews are expected to be back out this morning near Roy and 4th Street for what's now being classified as a recovery mission. 3 people were reportedly swept away by dangerous, fast-moving water in the Arroyo yesterday. More than a dozen firefighters searched the waters looking for the missing. They eventually moved to the collection pond that's just north of the city where the Arroyo drains into. At the height of the storm, water levels were close to 12 feet in depth. The Bernalillo County Fire Department says 2 victims were spotted face down, but there's not been any confirmation of any death. AFR heard reports that one person was able to get out of the water, but no one has confirmed that either.